Good day and welcome back to the Ask Pastor Law podcast. As we celebrate the Cybersecurity Awareness Month, the channel is recommending that families, parents leading from the front, do these 4 things with immediate effect. First, set and use strong and complex passwords if you're not already doing that. Okay? Gone are the days where your surname or your first name 1, 2, 3, 4 exclamation mark was enough. The internet rogue has gone past that long time ago. They know how to guess those passwords. They have, tools that will do that in seconds. So it's best that we set and use strong and complex passwords. Certainly don't write your password and post it somewhere visible, but make it as strong and complex as possible. And I know that there are many of us who feel really, pained to remember too many passwords. And we fall into that trap of setting the same passwords across all our portals. That's a huge no-no. I mean, for those of you who have that issue, why not use a password manager? And the password managers that exist that are affordable, that would help you store your passwords, and you only need to remember the one master password. That's a no-brainer, really. If you really are troubled by having to remember too many passwords, just invest in a password manager. It will keep you and your family safe. And I'm saying that, and I know you trust me, okay? The second thing that we'll want you to focus on, not just during the Cybersecurity Awareness Month, but all your online life, your family online life, is to enable what's called multi-factor authentication, or MFA for short. I know that we've put that off. Many parents, at least I know, have put it off for so long. And honestly, you'll be so surprised how easy it is to set it up. But we always feel that there's a catch somewhere. At least most of the people I know have reported that that's what they used to think. And then, they got to do it and it was so simple. As passwords are not enough. So it's no longer enough to just have one single password. Like I said, as technology grows, the rogue is also growing. So to beat them at their game, we have to have a secondary layer of protection. And that's what MFA, or multi-factor authentication, affords us. So please stop putting it off. You've got to do it, and it will keep you and your family safe. And the reason why I'm saying this is a family, these are family recommendations, is because I'm targeting the family with the parent leading. So if you enable MFA and you get to understand how powerful it is, of course you will recommend it to your young ones as they grow to the appropriate age where they start needing to get on the internet. So from the go, you've encouraged them to invest in this secondary layer of protection. If you still have issues knowing how to pilot or find a way how to do this, please book a chat with me using the link on the Family Cyber Clinic's website. Just book a chat, 30 minutes, and boom, I would be able to walk you through what needs to be done. And the thing is, with MFA, it's not just on your devices. Most portals even ask you to enable MFA. Your banking, portal, key portals that you use will always encourage you to have that secondary layer of protection. Don't put it off. Don't skip it. It is for your protection. Okay? So please enable MFA where it's offered. In fact, I dare to say if it's not offered, I will question the security regime on that platform. So because this is the only way, one of many, this is how we beat the rogue. Having something the rogue does not have is crucial. Okay. Yeah, I had to spend time on that one for forgive how long that took, but I hope it benefits you squarely. Okay, so the third thing that we'll want to recommend is something that we have championed on this platform forever, and that is think before you click any link in an email or SMS. For those of you who are still struggling with the SMS word, texting. So any link you get in a text message or an email, please think before you click. And of course, that means if it's unsolicited, do not click. If you get a link from, family, friends, acquaintances, perhaps that introduces some confidence. But even then, I'll still ask you to pay attention before you click. Make sure it's the person and not a rogue masquerading as one of your contacts. And to help the vendor protect us more, we've got to report, attacks when they get through. So we've got to report phishing, smishing, and VISHING attacks. We have videos on the portal that break down what those are. But if we report these attacks, the vendor receiving these reports are able to build a more robust platform because they can learn the tricks that the rogue is using and things like that. It just builds the database and makes the protection platform that they provide a lot more robust. Okay? So that's the third point. The last point that we'll want to share is about software updates. Now, each year I try to do what I'm just doing now, but it's usually a lot more potent and more informed. But we've got to, enable software updates to be installed, activate it. So enable your computer, your tablet, your phone, just enable all. You could do it manually, but what we are asking you to do is to enable automatic software updates. I think that was the missing word. Automatic software updates. And this will prevent you, from missing out on the security protection that the vendors like Windows or Microsoft, I should say, Google, Android, all those platforms, they provide software updates that mostly have security, updates that will help protect you and your family as you browse on the internet. And when we skip it or when we don't enable it because we've forgotten, then we are only exposing, our family in the home because we share internet connections. And so it's important that we enable automatic software updates. If you go to your phone or your tablet, or you have updates. If you can't, just do a search. Updates, computer updates, vendor updates, whatever they are, make sure you are enabling automatic updates. Like I said, it will keep you and your family safe, okay? All right, so these were just 4 basic cyber hygiene tasks that the channel is recommending you do to stay safe online this October and beyond. I've been your host, Lawrence Idem. Until next week, God bless and goodbye.